Hello and hello, hope you're doing okay. Chocolate Bird here for episode 67 of Stash Watch. Yes, those of you who don't know, Stash Watch is basically where I go over what I've been reviewing, what I've bought, or a mixture of both really, in the past week, and what I'm reviewing for next week basically, or this, that and the other. So yeah, it's an interesting one really. Now a bit early today because, well basically, yeah, it's the World Cup, 7 o'clock, which I normally do, there's a few sort of crucial matches with. So I thought, well, rather than try and sort of, I don't know, get involved with that and maybe stop people, well, because they stop people watching it, but perhaps mean that people won't be able to watch Stash Watch. And also because of the fact that I'd probably watch them as well myself, actually. So I just thought, you know what, I'll do it an hour earlier, basically. So might have caught people off guard with that. It's one of those, you know, I wasn't sure what to do, really. I was going to do it a bit later, but then I thought, you know what, people might not be watching anyway. So I don't know. Difficult one, but here we are. So yeah, I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, so getting into the Christmas period now, so I'm kind of transitioning between regular stuff and Christmas stuff. Have done a few Christmas ones already, or Christmas themed ones, or Christmas orientated ones, I guess you'd say, or things that are basically sort of Christmassy like. So you know, perhaps some chocolate selections and things like this, and yeah, some of the member videos I've done some Christmas type crisps as well. So quite a few things going on really. I'm going to start doing some of the the shorts with my advent calendar as well, I imagine. So there we go. So it's one of those. Oh, hi there, Scotty. Are we doing all right? Yes, you just made it. Good to see you, Scotty. Glad you made it. Yes, it's earlier than normal this week, so thanks for that. I think I did post it to Discord, but obviously not too long ago. Well, good to see you, Scotty. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, hope you're doing okay. Speaking of which, Scotty's a member, so Scotty will see. This week I did was it Pigs in Blankets? I think it was the Tesco Finest range. And this one coming up with Christmas pudding flavour, limited edition, hand-cooked crisps. It's not ridge cut like the last ones, actually. But yeah, so that'll be this week's member review. So yeah, so bronze members and above get this. So yes. Had looked on Discord. Yeah, nice one, Scotty. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, it's one of those where normally I do it at 7, and I was trying to do it the same. But you know what? I just thought it'd be one of those... I don't know. People might not turn up anyway because of the football and stuff like that. So I just thought, you know, damned if I do, damned if I don't, really. So here we are. But yes, it's one of them. I always try to stick to the same times generally, but obviously every now and again it'll be a bit difficult. Been a bit rubbish this week actually, just with things in general. Really. I'm just kind of getting back into the habit of things after a period of just being, I don't know, having poor sleep patterns and stuff like that. So you did try these ones. What did you think? Did you like them? I imagine it'll be an experience, I imagine. Christmas pudding flavour. I mean, I wasn't too keen on the Pigs in Blankets ones, so it's a bit of a spoiler there. They were okay though, really, but well, they were sort of, I don't know, just a bit too strong, I think, is the gist of it. I'm not sure. So we'll see how these ones are. But Tesco's done about 6 different kinds, so there might be a few to go really of those between now and Christmas. So yeah, it should be an interesting one. So yeah, so I'm hoping to get a bit more Christmassy things as time goes on between now and Christmas, basically. But I do have a lot of stuff in the backlog to get through as well, and some of them are Christmas-themed ones also. So it's going to be a bit Christmassy all the way, I think. I'm going to try and get doing the shorts as well from last year, some of the Christmassy things. And I've still got a couple of reviews I did last Christmas that I've still not published because it went too late. And there are things that are, that are back, so I might, publish them soon as well. Similar flavours to the Walker's mince pie ones. Okay, so it's that kind of, just that sort of, yeah, I don't know, Christmassy spice type flavours, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, I think you'll soon get your next colour of your chocolate bar, Scotty, as well. I think maybe in the next couple of weeks or something like that. So I think so, yeah. So Harmony Artificiers has already upgraded, I think. So yeah, so it should be you next, I think. So not long now, not long. So probably won't be a too long a Stash Watch this week. I mean, sometimes it can depend on how long they go on for, really. It's one of those, but yeah, this week as well, I've reviewed, going to publish it in the next couple of days, a new Quality Street review. I'm going to review Roses this weekend as well. So I'm doing all the chocolate selections, you know, probably 1 or 2 a week, basically. A bright bunch of delicious chocolates. Yeah, so I've got the Roses ones to do this week as well. So I'm going to get them done. Because there's some very popular videos, these ones really, and I want to update them basically. So yeah, Roses is next in line. So we've got a few, there's loads of chocolates to do before Christmas. It's getting a bit ridiculous, but Roses is the next one. Did Quality Street this week, as I say, so I'm going to publish that probably Friday, I think. Tomorrow I think will be probably Ritter Sport Coffee Crunch, whatever it's called. Yes. Picked up Quality Street Spring Edition. No, I do have I seen that? Is there any difference between that? What's that one like then, Scotty? It was interesting with the Quality Street, the new wrappers. Basically, in my one, I'd got some of them had new wrappers, some of them didn't. There was one that was literally there was two of the same one, and one of them was a new wrapper, and one of them wasn't. What's the spring edition then? I'm not. I might have seen that. I might not have done. I need to have a trip to B&O. And this weekend, I don't know. Probably do some trips to the supermarkets again. I think I want to do M&S as well. So, there we go. Spring edition, eh? I don't know. I've been to B&M. I've been there recently. I don't think it was this week, or maybe if it was Monday. But maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was last week actually. But it felt like this week. There's a lemon one added to the mix. B&M are selling them off as they're coming up on the dates. Oh, right, okay, really? Had them for that long, have they? I'll have to look out for that then. I'll have to see. I think I remember Andrew mentioning that a while back. Yeah, maybe I'll have to get those then. Yeah, typical, wasn't it? It's always the way. Well, luckily it's an older one, I guess. But usually whenever I review one of these things, they always bring a new one out with a new chocolate just the week after I've done it, which is a pain because they're a bit of a pain to review these ones because they're so long. My reviews are quite long anyway, but yeah. There's basically, 9 reviews essentially. Because of all the different chocolates. So, yeah. There we go. Now, of course, speaking of selections, I've still got these ones to do, and I want to do them. It's the Toblerone selection as well, so I need to get this one done. This one's almost on its date actually as well, so I need to get this one done. You can see there. Yeah, so I'd like to get this one reviewed. Seems like the wrappers are smudged a bit there, but yes, split a bit. But yeah, I want to get this one done. I mean, it's nothing too dramatic. It's basically 4 different kinds of Toblerone, but I do want to get that one done. Yes, that's early this year. I remember I think it was Andrew mentioning, and perhaps yourself as well, or both of you. Yeah, so I do need to get them reviewed, but I'll see if I can buy them anyway. So yeah, I'll keep an eye out for those. Thanks for that, Scotty. Yeah, so there's lots of I've still got so much in the backlog to do. I don't know what I'm going to have to do with all this really, and I'm going to have to sort out the piles a bit more now and get them in the date order again. So there we go. Interesting. Did notice some good things at Asda actually. Got a new range of stuff, like Miss Molly's is Tesco. Asda had their own. I can't remember what it was called now, but specifically in their cake section, which looked quite interesting. They had lots of Swiss rolls, and they had about 4 different kinds of Swiss rolls. They had like a raspberry and cream one, I think, and a cappuccino one, and a regular one, and a orange one as well, I think. So I was considering getting all them, but I've got so much in the backlog already, I can't really get them. But they did look really good, actually, very interesting. So yeah. And the other thing, speaking of Toblerone as well, I've got this one that wants to do. I had the big one ages ago. I think it's available in the UK. I think this is actually an imported one, but even so, yeah, the fruits and nuts Toblerone. Let's get that one reviewed as well. Presumably, raisins and honey. Okay. I guess the nuts is always nut though, isn't it? You always have nut in these things. So I don't know why it's just fruit and nut, but there we go. I guess it's the nuts goes without saying, I guess. There you go. Yes, I want to get that one done as well. So I've got a few Toblerone type ones to do. Need to get them done. I mean, I can't believe, when is it? December? So it's the 31st tomorrow, so isn't it? So it's Friday's the 1st of December, isn't it? Yeah, goodness me. Can't believe it, really. Yeah, it's going just by so quickly. Really is. Yeah, and the other one, I had this, I think Andrew, I've had this one in the backlog for some time now. I need to get this done, really. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, that's this one. It's the After Eights collection. Yeah, so I want to get this one done for seeing the reflection of the stuff there. I want to get this one done. Good one for Christmas as well to get done. This one. So there's a few selections I need to do really. Is it tomorrow, December? I thought it was 31 days in November. Is it? Is it tomorrow? Is it? Goodness me. Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, goodness me, it is. Yeah, I thought this. I always forget how many days there are in the months. Well, December already to mark. What is going on with time at the moment? It's just going by so quickly, isn't it? But yeah, so I need to get all these selections done. Got so many selections to get done really before. So these are going to be my main ones, I think, between now and Christmas, I think. So there we go. It's one of those. Jan Mercado. Seriously, yes. It's going very quick. How are you doing, Jan? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing okay. Great to see you. Yeah, but it's ridiculous, isn't it, the way the time's going by so quickly. I can't understand it myself. It seems to just going quicker and quicker. I just can't keep track of time at all. Just blinking, it's halfway through the week, and then blinking, another month's gone. Going very quickly. Well, not quite a review as such. It's more of a just going over what I will be reviewing and things like this. But there we go, one of those. But yes, yeah, got a few as I say, a few chocolate selections to come up with to review actually in the next couple of weeks or so, maybe even more actually. So I'm going to try and do. I don't know how many I can do really. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Every week at least one of them, maybe two, maybe one. I'll do one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and review them for next week. Then with as well as another product as well. So got a lot to do really. Gonna be difficult to get them all done, I think. Yeah, so basically I'm going over what I'll be reviewing in the next couple of weeks, I think, or something like that. So be one of those. Yes, what else we got then? So it might not be too long a stash watch this week. I mean, try not to put too much in each episode now, because I was just putting like 8 or 9 things in there. I was never able to review them all basically, so it was getting a bit difficult like that. So there we go. Well, yeah, so one other thing I did spot though today that I think I had in the backlog a while ago. Yes, we see, yes, Cavianimos with Freddo. Honestly, so I think they're just like chocolate covered or chocolate backed biscuits, I think is the gist of it. So did as they had these approximately 7 snap packs. I think they're various packs in this. I think I did have these a while back. I don't know if I ever reviewed them, so I saw them again. I thought, you know what, could do with getting these reviewed. I think I had like a Cadbury airplanes before now as well. Not too sure really, but yeah, one of those. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, so quite. I don't know if I've ever had these actually properly before. Yeah, this is a. What's this? Freddo has hopped into the jungle to join his friends. Now you can enjoy your favourite animals with the added fun of Freddo-shaped biscuits. Freddo the frog, eh? Honestly. Yeah. Let's see. Might. I'm trying to think now. What else? Yeah. Loads of. I just don't know how to. I mean, What I'm gonna try and do is. I always said to do 6 reviews a week. I think I've just got to make sure I do 6 reviews a week. I think it's one of the chocolate selections and 2 other ones basically. I think every week now until Christmas, just to get them done, I think, and out of the way. So it's going to be difficult, really, but it's got to be done, I think. Got to be done. Yeah, so I'll say only a couple more. So it might be a very brief stash watch this week, actually. It might be very brief. Now, I did see, got a couple of special ones, really. Asda do, and I'm sure lots of supermarkets do their own Yule logs and things. I say, and I think I reviewed an Asda one last year. I think I did anyway. I'm not sure. I'm sure I did do. I might have done it live. I don't know. I think I did. But anyway, I saw this one. Yes, this chocolate fudge Yule log as well. So I don't know how. It looks just like a Yule log. They do another special Yule log, which has like what's it got, like swirls of chocolate on the top and things like this. But this one a bit slightly more expensive. But this one looked interesting because I think I'd done the one before. Chocolate sponge with chocolate flavoured buttercream covered in milk chocolate fudge icing. Okay, so it's the icing that's fudge. Okay. Right, interesting. Yeah, and I do remember the Cadbury orange one being really nice that they did a year ago. So, I think, that might be hard to beat. But then I did notice that Asda have done their sort of new essentials range, basically, and they've got this Christmas essential ones as well. And it's their Yule logs. I thought I might do a comparison review. So it's the so basically it almost looks to be, I don't know, kind of, is it the same but without I don't know if it's quite as good. You can quite see the difference there. Don't quite see, but yeah. But it looks just like their sort of Swiss rolls that they're doing at the moment, basically. They've got a load of Swiss roll things that they're doing. One of them are all sort of, when they do a chocolate one, but, essentially this is, I guess I don't really know what the difference between this and the sort of the regular Swiss roll would be, really. There might be a slight difference, but there we go. Yeah. We'll be interested to see how similar. Yes, I wonder if they just, it's just coating the top of it with that fudge icing. I mean, it does look slightly different on the packaging. But whether it's just the same thing without the covering, I don't know. We can see the swirl looks slightly different. It's just to say though, we don't know whether it's the same thing or not. But yeah, it will be interesting to see if there is any, what the difference is and if it's worth it or not. Because I remember because the topping, the icing, I've always found to be a bit too a bit too sweet really when I've had it before, and it's been a bit disappointing really. So be interesting one to see. Really will be interesting to know if it's actually beneficial to not have that icing on top, because I've always, as I say, sometimes it's just been a bit too sweet for me, or just detracted from the rest of it. I don't know, I've always sort of preferred just the actual cake and the cream on the inside really. So yeah, should be an interesting one, that one. Yeah, so yes, so I'll say a couple of so that's pretty much. I mean, I'm not really going to review, sort of mention much more. I think today because I say I don't get around to reviewing more if I mention more than 3 or 4 things or 4 or 5 things. So I might just cut it there. I think I don't know, but I say I've still got the these Galaxy assorted truffles to do. So I still want a slight crunch now, which is a bit of a pain. But I do want to get these reviewed. Yeah, a bit of annoying. I've only got a bit of a battered box here. I don't know how that's happened, but so I still want to get them done as well. They are high on the list, but again, it's another selection really that I need to do. And there was one other one as well, but I can't think what it is. Yeah, the Little Robins as well I want to get done as well. So I've got a couple that I need to do really. I've got so many that's going on. It's ridiculous. But as I say, hopefully I'll do free reviews. Each day over the weekend. Basically, so 6 in total is the gist of it. But obviously, I've got to publish all them as well, so that's the other problem. I say look back, I've just kind of abandoned for the moment. I will try and catch up with that at some point. Maybe over the Christmas period, I get some time. I got some time off. I might just catch up on look back. Get the. I might just I don't know what I'll do really with that. I'm about 2 months behind. I think now it's just so ridiculously hard to keep up with it really. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But there we go. Yes. So yeah, guys, I think I might leave it there. I might not go too much today. I think it's one of those really. I do I do sort of try to kind of keep it realistic to what I can keep in do in a relative amount of time, but it can be can be difficult really. So without going putting too much into stash watch and never managing to actually review them. So I'm going to keep it sort of normal this time. So there we go. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I think from now, what I might do now actually is I might do the November update really, because I've got to get that done. And it's almost December, so yeah, I thought I still had a day to do it. So I've not done the November update, so I might publish that later this evening actually, and get that out tonight as well. So I'll kind of be doing more things basically. Short but sweet, quite literally, yes. Well, this is it. It's quality, not quantity sometimes. Maybe I sometimes do a bit too much quantity and not enough quality, I don't know. But but anyway, yes, I'm going to do the old, as I say, November update after this, and I'll publish it later tonight, I think. So I'll be out there, so yeah. So I'll do that. I think I'll go do that now, I reckon. So yeah, good to chat to you, Scotty. Great. I think I'll say, unfortunately, the hour early's probably caught people out really, but it's one of those. I think I can't guarantee having another turn up when it's a football day on anyway. So it's one of those really. So, but as I say, if I do the November update, it kind of work out, and then I can get on top of things. I can be back on track. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks, Scotty. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that as well. I hope you would like. I want to say there's a few things to do this weekend. Getting back on track with the channel now. Really, I've had a bit of a hiatus to an extent recently, so I need to get back. Publishing videos more frequently, I think. So, be one of them. But I'll talk about that a bit more in the update, actually. Alright, guys. Well, take care. Hope everyone's all right, and hope everyone's doing okay. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And it's great to chat to you as well, Scott. Hope you're doing all right as well. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. See ya.